Hi guys, it's Mandy and I wanted to come on and record this video. I am actually vlogging today, and so if you've watched a vlog today from January 12th, then you probably see me talking about wanting to do a video talking about giving back to myself. Well, this is the video on the same day. I felt so compelled to record the video that I thought, you know, I'm just going to try to break away for a second, go in my room and record this video, because I feel like it was weighing so heavy on myself, for me and my thoughts, for me personally, that I really wanted to share it with you guys. So my point of doing this video is because I was in the shower and getting ready, and I was thinking about all that my body has been through in the last few years. It's 2014, and in 2011 Matt and I decided to try to conceive, TTC, and that's actually when I started getting the ideas of starting this channel. Was 2011, and we were successful in TTCing within the first few months, and so we got pregnant at the end of 2011, and we were so excited that, you know, this journey that we didn't know how long it was going to be ended up not being that long. You know, we started trying, and, you know, it happened. We were so blessed, you know, to have it happen after me being on YouTube and watching all these other ladies have these struggles and getting pregnant after 6 months, which was great. Getting pregnant after a year, 2 years, 3 years, which is like, oh my goodness, the longer it takes, obviously the more devastating it can be. So I knew that in watching the video. So, and when we found out that we were pregnant, I was just like, oh my goodness. I was just so thankful and so blessed and so happy. And unfortunately, that pregnancy ended in a miscarriage. The beginning of the next year. So we got pregnant towards the end. We got pregnant in November, and the pregnancy ended in January. No, we got pregnant, might have been late October, sorry. So late October, and the pregnancy ended in January and of 2012, and we were devastated. We were absolutely devastated. We went in, and I'm not really going to get into too much detail because that's not what this video is about, but that's just something that my body has been through. We went in and we found out that the baby, there was no heartbeat, and it was just devastating, absolutely devastating. And thought that I was going to go in a couple days later and have a DNC, and ended up having a DNC that night, probably really late. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, because I started miscarrying. Actually my body started going through the process of, you know, and I just couldn't take it. Mentally, I couldn't take it. I was, emotionally done, and with the pain that I was going through, I just really couldn't take it. And we ended up going into the ER. My doctor came in, and I had a DNC, which takes a toll on your body. Absolutely takes a toll on your body. Not just physically, which is a big part, but mentally took a terrible toll on my body. And we got through that, and we decided to try to conceive again. And about 3 months later, got pregnant again, and got pregnant in May. On my anniversary, if you guys watch that pregnancy video, it's a live pregnancy video. It's like one on my most popular list on YouTube of me revealing that I took a test that day, and it was our anniversary. And I just couldn't wait, because Matt and I had these big plans, and I got to tell him that, you know, we were pregnant towards the middle of our night. We were gonna go to dinner, and that was a gift that I gave to him before we went to dinner, just so that he wouldn't try to get me to drink any wine. Because I knew that, you know, when we celebrate, we'll have cocktails and we'll have glasses of wine, and I knew that I had to do something before then to make him understand why I wasn't having any wine. So it was great. I was so excited. So go watch that video. I'll actually put a link in the description box of this video, just if you guys don't want to go search for it. I'll make it easy for you guys and put it in the description box. But anyways, we found out that we were pregnant, and about, I don't know, 6-7 weeks later, I started to spot, and I thought that I was gonna die. I literally thought that I was going to die. I thought, oh no, this is happening again. I went into the doctor's office the exact same day. I called my doctor, said this is an emergency. I've got to come in. I'm spotting. I just found out that I'm pregnant again after having a miscarriage. I have to come in. Matt wasn't able to go with me because I did it so abruptly because it was happening, and I was like, boom, I'm going to the doctor. He was out with the girls, and I ended up coming myself because I couldn't wait. I was not going to wait. Went in, and I'm shaking. I'm like crying. I'm a bunch of emotions, and the ultrasound lady came in. She did the ultrasound, and I was like, are you going to be able to tell me anything? What's going on? Will you be able to reveal information to me right away? Do you have to wait for another doctor to come in? Will you be able to tell me anything? Because sometimes these ultrasound techs just won't say anything. They'll just do the thing. They'll tell you that they're coming back, whether it's good or bad. They can't tell you anything. So I didn't know if that was going to be the case. And she's like, I won't be able to tell you anything, but like what I just said. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I laid there, and I kind of turned my head away from the screen because I didn't want to see anything, just in case. So I turned my head to the side, and she said, oh my gosh. And I'm like, who says oh my gosh? Who does that? I'm sitting here shaking, crying, thinking that I'm having another miscarriage, and she says oh my gosh. So I thought oh my gosh. And she's like, she had me look, and I turned around and looked, and she's like, do you see these things here? And I'm like, what? Like, tell me, what is this? And there was 2 heartbeats. So she showed me the 2 separate heartbeats, and that's the day that I found out that we were having twins. So there was something called a subchorionic hemorrhage that I was having because that was the reason for the spotting. So, which can be very dangerous. I know a lot of ladies on YouTube have said this, and a lot of ladies on Facebook have said that they've had subchorionic hemorrhages or been spotting and not knowing what that was. And I had one myself. It's can be very scary. You don't know what's going on. You think you're miscarrying. So anyways, I went in, I found out that's what it was, and I was on immediate bed rest, and I had to really, there was no intercourse, nothing. Like, you needed to just let this thing resolve itself, because what it can do is it can tear more. So it's like a little tear between your uterus and the placenta where they connect. I think if I'm remembering this right. And there's a tear. It starts to kind of like tear away. And so mine was starting to tear, and it was very small, but they can grow with the more activity and the more things that you do. So I was chill, didn't do anything, So my body went through that next emotion, that next, oh my gosh, what's happening? So for the next 2 weeks, I was a basket case, thinking, okay, if this thing continues on, it can cause a miscarriage. So not only am I finding out that I'm having twins, I'm finding out that I have this hemorrhage, and I mean, it was just another roller coaster for us. So as we got through that, we had our twins. I ended up having a C-section. I thought that I was going to try to go for vaginal birth, and wasn't able to do that. Ended up having a C-section, which I wanted to get my babies here the best, safest way possible, which is fine. They ended up both being breech. So we couldn't do a vaginal. They're breech. So we ended up having a C-section. My body went through having a C-section at this point. Now I have twins. I'm a new mom to twins. I'm not a new mom, but I'm a new mom to twins. My youngest was 8 at the time, almost 9. And the twins ended up being born in January. It was literally a year and a week from the anniversary of having our miscarriage. So very emotional again, another roller coaster, now I'm thinking about this, and I'm missing my angel baby, and I'm having 2 more babies. So I'm blessed and sad and in pain at the same time. Like, I'm recovering now from the C-section, I'm having these babies to take care of, and I am breastfeeding. I mean, talk about hitting your body with a truck, like just bang, 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 physically and mentally. So I had the babies, and let's speed up, about 8 months later, Matt and I find out September of 2013, sorry, I'm like getting the dates wrong here. So the babies are born, Noah and Isaiah, January 2013. September 2013, I find out that I'm pregnant again. This time I didn't tell anybody, didn't say anything, didn't put anything on YouTube, didn't put anything on Facebook, but I did put there that I had some fear. And with a few ladies, we were talking about it, and didn't reveal it to everybody on Facebook, but to a couple of ladies that I was closer with. Private messaged them and was just like, oh my gosh, I think that my period's late, da da da. It was very, very scary. So I went in, after, I don't know, about 2 months of not having a period. I think I was, I don't know, almost 3. It was really crazy. So I went into the doctor finally, and I took a test, found out that it was positive, and didn't go to the doctor for 6 more weeks, maybe 8 weeks. Like, I literally just couldn't even do it. Like, I knew that I was pregnant. I knew what I needed to do. I knew I needed to get my head right. I knew that I needed to take vitamins. I knew I needed to get my diet back right. I knew I needed to do all these things, but I wasn't ready to deal with the motions of it all. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't ready for that. So September of 2013, found out, and didn't go to the doctor until I think October, end of October. And went in, and my doctor said, okay, can't believe that you're pregnant again already. This is what our plan's gonna be. He's a very proactive guy. He's like, whoa, I didn't expect this. I'm like, whoa, I didn't either. And it was just really crazy. So we confirmed the pregnancy at the office, and he's like, I'm gonna have you come back in about a week, and we're gonna do an ultrasound just to make sure everything's okay. And we went in the next week, and we had an ultrasound. The lady, same ultrasound tech that had took care of us during the one Isaiah's pregnancy. And I got on the table, and she's like, whoa, you guys are back. Oh my gosh, you know, it's nice to see you, but whoa, I know you guys weren't thinking about this. And yeah, I was like, yeah, we were pretty much done with Noah and Isaiah, and this was not the plan. Laid down, and right away, she gasped for air, and I think I did at the same time, because I'm looking at that screen. First of all, I want to see a heartbeat, and I'm looking, and once a freaking again, the same exact vision I seen with Noah and Isaiah, I seen again. And I literally, I mean, I probably could have just fallen out of the air. Like, I just felt like I was falling from like mid-air when I seen the 2 heartbeats again. It was like, what? I speechless. Like, there were no words, no speech, nothing. Like, the ultrasound tech that we have grown to love and formed a relationship with, me, Matt, we were all just speechless. I mean, the silence was deep. So anyways, found out that we were having 2 babies again, and left there, and just, I mean, just really couldn't even talk about it. It was just like, where is your mind? Like, the mental part of it was just insane. Like, I have 8-month-old twins at home, and I'm still feeling the effects of having a C-section. Now I'm about to go through a pregnancy again. So anyways, my pregnancy with the second set of twins was very hard, very rough. My hips couldn't take it. My pelvis couldn't take it. My bones felt like they were breaking. My body was not healed. My body was nowhere near ready to go through a pregnancy again, let alone another twin pregnancy again. And then I ended up having a C-section again. So 16 months for my first C-section, I had a second C-section, and it was awful. It was just absolutely awful. The first one, I thought that was about as awful as it could get. I couldn't imagine. Like, I was having a nightmare because I thought, oh my gosh, if I have to have another C-section, what am I going to do? I was even trying to entertain the thought of having a VBAC, and didn't work because I have breech babies again. But, you know, God's plan is what God's plan is. And I thought, you know what? He has the best plan for me. So if this is what I'm supposed to do again, I'm supposed to do it again. It did not prevent me from having major anxiety and major fear of going through this again. So let me see here. So anyways, I'm breaking this all down to you guys just to get to the end, just to tell you guys, people that haven't been there with me, people that don't know the story, people that don't know the background, that are gonna watch this video, of what the journey has been for me since 2011 to me having the girls and recovering from another C-section. So the girls were born May of 2014, and I had a C-section, and it was the most awful thing I've ever experienced in my life. It was worse than the first one. It was just absolutely killer. At that point, my blood pressure went crazy, and I got preeclamptic, which you're supposed to get before. I had preeclampsia after. Very rare, but I had it after, and it was really bad. I ended up going back to the hospital when the girls were like 3 days old. After I got home from the hospital, well, not 3 days old, 4 days old. I got home, and we spent the night at home, and ended up going back to the hospital the next day and being readmitted for almost 3 days. devastating, devastating, devastating. I was very scared. I mean, this was really bad. They put me on magnesium. It was terrible. It was really, really, really bad. And I'm gonna try not to get emotional. I've been really holding back the tears, and I've been doing a really good job of it. So I'm gonna continue to try to do that. But I can feel them coming. It was just a really bad experience, and me thinking that, oh gosh, I came home with these beautiful babies, and now I'm going back, and now my life is pretty much I'm not exaggerating to say my life is on the line here. My blood pressure was really, really bad, and they had to do a lot of things to try to get me stable, and it was just really scary. I mean, yeah, but anyways, nevertheless, God is always taking care of me, and I made it through. Long story short, I made it through. And we came back home to our kids, and we were a family together again with all 7 of our children and Matt and I. So all this to say that my body has been through so much physically, and it's been through so much mentally. It's been a roller coaster ride of emotion, but the physical part has taken a toll on my body. Like, it's just thinking about it just makes me tired of what my body's been through. But I've made it, and I've prevailed, and I've gotten through it. So today I was thinking, you know, your body has been through so much. It's time to give back to your body. You've got to give back to your body. And I was thinking, you know, I need to make sure that I am taking care of me. I can't be the best mother. I can't be the best wife if I'm not taking care of me. So just like I did the video when I was doing the vlog that day and I labeled it me time, how important me time is, this isn't a different entity. This is not just having fun, going out, having a drink with your girls, or going out to dinner, or making sure you take a bath by yourself. This is taking care and giving back to your body. Our bodies have done so much for us, especially those moms out there that have had babies and had children. Our bodies have done that for us. Our bodies have carried these babies, whether they ended in a miscarriage, unfortunately, or you've gotten through the birth. However, your bodies are going through it. Your bodies are going through it no matter what the end result is. And me personally, because this is about me, I'm not saying what anybody else should do, but I hope that this video inspires people to think on this level somewhat, and just think about what our bodies do for us and what we should do to give back to our bodies. And for me, that means that this thing of me going to the gym and trying to, you know, exercise again. I haven't been on an exercise regimen in over 2 years because I couldn't. I haven't had time. I mean, I'm breastfeeding, I am having C-sections, I'm carrying twins, I have this miscarriage. I have not had a second of time to give back to my body, because my body's been in overdrive doing stuff for me forever. For the last few years anyways, it's felt like forever. So I want to get back in the gym, and I've done that. I want to make sure that I'm getting my regular checkups. Go schedule a doctor's appointment, get into the doctor, make sure your body is doing okay. Okay guys, so something happened to my camera. I'm not sure what happened to my camera, but I was basically talking about eating and things, and making sure you do treat yourself, but doing it in moderation. Just making sure that I'm very conscious of what I'm doing to my body and what I'm putting in my body, which means I'm going to start taking my vitamins again too. I kind of fell off on taking my vitamins, and I think that all of us ladies should be making sure we're taking a vitamin. We need calcium, we need vitamin D, we need things to keep our bones strong, we need things to just keep us healthy. We're always doing stuff and we're always taking care of everybody else. How about taking care of our bodies so that our bodies can continue to do the power work that we do? We are powerhouses, ladies, and our bodies have to work hard to keep up with how much we challenge our bodies. So give yourself a multivitamin every day. Another thing of mine, I need to start drinking water again. Now that I'm not breastfeeding anymore, I have totally fallen off. When I'm not pregnant or breastfeeding, I am like down here with the water. Like, my water level is super low. Like, I do not drink the water that I need to be drinking. So I will start again with drinking water on a regular basis and drinking lots of it. My skin is suffering because I'm not drinking enough water, and my skincare regimen has fallen off. I need to get back on those things, and that's going to include my vitamin, my water, and my skincare. But I have to take care of my body on the inside. If I want it to glow on the outside, it's not going to glow on the outside if I'm not drinking any water and I'm not helping myself out. I'm not like following my skincare regimen. It's not going to help. You have to help your body so that it can help you. So I want our bodies to look good. We want them to do this and that, but we have to help it to, you know, get it along. It's only going to do so much before it runs out of gas. A car is only going to drive so fast before you need, or so far before you need it to gas up again. And that's how our bodies are. Our bodies last a lot longer before they drop out on us, but our bodies start to show us signs that we need to give back to it, and we need to fuel it with good stuff, physically and mentally. And on the mental level, get in the community and get surrounded by people that will nourish me mentally, that will be a positive influence in my life mentally. Besides my husband and my family, I need a bigger circle of spiritual people that have strong and inspiring influences in my life. It's very important. That helps you mentally. That helps your body mentally, when you and emotionally. So these are plans that I have for my body, to give back to me, so I can be a better me physically and mentally. Know what you're dealing with. Know what you're doing. You know, it's really good to be able to watch videos and watch other people, but do your own research so you can know what you're doing and what you need to do. Check family histories. When you don't know family history, that's not great, because then you know what you have family history of. Do you have family history of high blood pressure? Do you have family history of diabetes? Do you have family history of whatever? So you can know like what you're at risk for. You know, things like that. Just know, do your research. And sometimes that means just talking to grandma, or talking to mom, or talking to aunties, or talking to people in your family so you can figure out things within your realm. Being better people for ourselves makes us better moms and better wives, like I said before. And it makes us pour that out on our children, and we'll make our children, we're setting examples for our children when we do things like this. For those of you that are moms, and if you're not a mom, you're setting examples for the people that are around you, whether it's your sister, your brother, your friends, your whatever. You're setting examples for people around you, whether you're a parent or not, or whether you're a wife or not. You don't have to be a wife to make this video mean something to you. You don't have to be a mother to make this video mean something to you. This video can help anybody. But this video was heavy on my heart. I had to do it. It's just really important that we don't forget that our bodies go through a lot. Our bodies go through so much, and we need to give back in every way we can. It's good to nourish your mind just as well as it's good to nourish your body by giving it exercise and making sure that, you know, we last. We maximize our time here with our family is what the point is. Maximize your time, and you're not going to maximize your time if you're not giving back to your body. So with that said, I love all of you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't tuned into my vlogs, I hope that you guys will go and do that now. We started vlogging in December, so if you want to see more of my family, check out more of my channel, kind of, you know, venture through and you can see some things, maybe get caught up a little bit. Subscribe and you will be notified when new videos come. And catch me on Instagram. I'm at heartlife7. And I try to update there on a regular basis with my pictures and more pictures. And don't forget to comment, talk to me. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know if you guys thought this video was great. Let me know what pointers you really took out of this video. What things really helped you, what things might help somebody else. Let me know what your story is. I love to communicate with you guys, and I do respond. If you guys been watching me, you guys know that I do respond. And yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm getting long-winded now and I will stop. But thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.